Hello, it's Ricardo and welcome back to Starfield. I recently became aware that there's a casino in Starfield, an abandoned one at that, and we're going to go through the casino mission. It's a little bit of a heist. It's been invaded by spacers and they have taken over it. So the casino is no longer functional, but there are credits and items there to be obtained, and it's quite easy to do, and you can do it quite early on in the game. This is the Almagest Casino in Starfield. It's an abandoned casino and it's not too far away from Alpha Centauri. In fact, you'll find it orbiting the planet Neosci in the Olympus system, which is typically just south of Alpha Centauri and the Cheyenne systems, so it's not too far away. Now in Starfield you're going to have to dock with it, get nice and close. Your hails will be met by static, but going close and pressing the docking key will allow you to board the space station without any incident. Now the first thing you're going to notice when you step outside that airlock is that you're going to be floating around in 0G. Yes folks, it's a 0G combat level, which can be a lot of fun but quite fiddly. As soon as you go down through that little gap outside the docking port, you're going to be met with some resistance, and that resistance is going to be in the form of spacers. Now I've got a fantastic old shotgun here I found in an outpost settlement somewhere. It's got explosive shells. I really would advise that, but you don't necessarily need it. What you're going to have to do is fight your way through these Starfield spacers, that good old sort of like standard entry level protagonist, and once you've cleared them out, you're going to be free to start looting this casino. So with all the spacers gone, you want to head to the area of the space station, or the Algamest Casino, if you want to call it that, where all the tables are. Now you're not going to be able to be playing any blackjack here unfortunately, but you are going to be here for the money. This is where you're going to find the manager's office, and inside the manager's office you're going to find the code to the computer that will unlock the jackpot, and a couple of other safes as well. So here is the manager's office. Don't forget to loot any of the bodies that you've shot. Always handy to get some med kits and what have you. And the office you want is there with an open door, nice and inviting. Once you get yourself through that though, you're going to see a nice sort of like octagonal chest at the bottom. You're also going to find a magazine. Now in this science crate I got credits, Digipix, solvent and terrafluorides, whatever they are. Anyway, moving over, you can see there's 3 safe items on the wall, 1 novice, 1 master, 1 advanced. We got a Nova Galactic manual that gave us a little bit of a bonus, and there is the computer that contained the said codes. Now this is fantastic. The code, as you can see, is 12, 19, 36 and 5, and it doesn't seem to change. So if you got those numbers, great, good for you. You can go straight to the vault. I've done it the proper way. I've also read the critics' reviews. Then it's completely up to you whether you want to go and unlock the safe. There's credits in there. There's also some items in there that you might find useful. I didn't manage to get over to do the advanced one because my skill at this time of the game is not that high. However, it's important to note that this is quite a good early on mission. It's not far from Alpha Centauri. You can do it with an earlier on Starfield commander. And you don't have to have any of the flashy weapons either. So once you've got your code, it's ready to go down to the vault, and the vault is this little hatch behind this gambling machine area here that you float up. You then float inside and you can see there's a chest over there that's got some contraband items in it as well if you want, but you'll have to go and sell them at the wolf system as well, the den. Over to the console, type in your code, which is 12, 19, 36 and 5. Once you've done that, that will then award you 3,700 credits, not to be sniffed at. And that's all there is to it. Don't forget to go back round and pick up any items that you may have missed. Check all the bodies. There's a couple of tasty weapons, some rare weapons knocking about as well, a couple of med packs, perhaps even a funky suit. Even if you're not going to use these, they also fetch a good price on the black market. So that, everybody, was Starfield's closest thing you're going to get to a casino, and that was the Algamest. an orbital space station that has been abandoned and filled with spaces for your shooting pleasure. I hope you enjoyed this video. Check back for more videos in the series.